I'm not just speaking into the void. The endless, empty void that nothing can ever penetrate. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so this game is Genshin Impact. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Please tell me I'm pronouncing that right. So I have heard about this game. People have played it. 2 people that I follow have played it. Murder of Birds and the Gamers Joint, and I've heard that this game is good. I don't know really what it's about other than that it's an open RPG sort of gacha game. I really don't know, but we will find out exactly what this game is. And let me just do something really quick. So hopefully, let's see what exactly this game is about. Like I said, this game is like, a sort of open world RPG, action RPG, I think, that has elements of, being a gacha game. I've played a couple of kind of gacha games before, I guess. I don't know, just... Does Cartoon Network Matchland and Kingdom Hearts Union Cross count as gacha? I think Kingdom Hearts Union Cross does, but I don't know about Cartoon Network Matchland. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully this game will be really good and meshes with me. If it's anything like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy, I think we're gonna get along. I think we're gonna get along with this game just fine. Announcement? This just opened my web browser on PS4. Let's see here. Quest issue notice. Okay, let's actually start the game. I have 0000 on the bottom right hand screen. I don't know what that is, but I imagine I'll find that out soon. Oh my god, this is Kingdom Hearts. Or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I think that's a premise from that game. We're getting into it now.
Outlanders, your journey ends here.
Oh my god, it's Ruby. Man, Yang really became a douchebag when she attained godhood, didn't she? This is a pretty cool opening cutscene now. And it does kind of get right to the biscuits. I'd like Final Fantasy XIV, but this kind of... Oh, I get to select a twin. Who shall I choose to strike down Yang Xiaolong? I think just for the time being, especially since this is gonna be more fast-paced than FF14, I might pick someone more reflective of who I am. So I'm gonna be the boy twin. At least I'm pretty sure that's a boy twin. It's hard to tell with anime sometimes. But yeah, this is a very interesting way to start off with. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV already started off kind of strong, if a little slow, with Hydaelyn, with that dream we had of Hydaelyn and the Ashen and whatnot. But like, this is just throwing us right into the action. So I'm going to choose the boy twin and let us defeat Yang Xiaolong, because that is who that goddess woman reminds me of. I swear, if Yang doesn't actually look like that, if she ever gets maiden powers, I'm going to be disappointed. Enter your name. Should I go with my name? Which is Leo, but if you're watching, you might know that already. I don't know if I want to do that. Let us instead go with a pseudonym. Fuck, I don't know any pseudonyms. Randall. Okay, no. Should I just go with my name? I mean, this is. I think this is a multiplayer experience. Not like multiplayer, like you need more people, but I mean, like you can meet people online because it's like a gacha game and stuff. So let's see here. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my name because fuck it. Let your name be known. This is also one of those times where I'm kind of tempted to make a character that is kind of a character from another fandom. And this would actually be the perfect opportunity for it because Dipper and Mabel are twins and there's a male and female twin fighting this goddess woman. So I feel that would probably be like the absolute perfect time, but you know what? I'm gonna stick to my guns on this one. Her name is Lamine. Let me choose the male twin. How serendipitous then. This game is apparently made by Chinese developers, but it's already anime as fuck.
Wait, don't go! Give my sister back!
Stop beating me, bug blocks from Kingdom Hearts recoded. Jesus Christ.
And
just
like that, God took away my sister.
Kyle McCarley?
Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power.
It's a...
So while we used to travel from world to world,
This sounds like...
now trapped here.
This sounds like Kyle McCarley, a VA who is ironically a gamer on YouTube. If you don't know him, you should check him out. He's also a voice actor and a lot of different stuff, from anime dubs to video games. Like he's immensely talented. Was that Kyle McCarley? Because he sounds like... He sounds vaguely like Yuri this sounded vaguely like Yuri Lowenthal, but not quite like him.
How many years ago was it? I don't know.
Please tell me Kyle McCarley is in this game.
I intend to find out. When I woke, I was all alone until I met you 2 months ago.
Of course, you already know that, fairy companion.
I really owes you for that. Otherwise, I likely would have drowned. So Piper will do her best to be a great guy.
Okay, the dialogue was slightly weird there, but this is a pretty interesting premise so far. I could actually see a premise like this kind of working in Kingdom Hearts, if I'm honest. Alright, we're apparently just being in it now. So this is, I think, gonna be less of an MMO experience than Final Fantasy XIV, which means that the combat is probably gonna be a little bit faster than FF14 as well. Maybe on par with something like Final Fantasy 15 or even Kingdom Hearts. So, press to evade, hold to sprint. Stop throwing buttons at me so far. Right, so, already the combat... FF14 is an MMO, which means that its online experience is mostly going to be what enhances it, so even if the combat is a bit slow, that makes more sense, and it's still an action RPG. I'm reminded of Nier Automata just by the fact that the weapon was floating on his back like that. I don't know, is that just me? But yeah, this already seems like it's going to be a faster paced experience than Final Fantasy XIV. And I like Final Fantasy XIV so far, but this seems like a bit of a refreshing change of pace. Which reminds me, I need to go back and play Kingdom Hearts at some point. How do I sprint? Ooh. What? Okay, that opened a map for me. L2 is to zoom in. Ooh, it's like a world map. I mean, there's not much to explore right now because I just started, but still. This is an interesting thing. Let's see here. What's this? Attributes, weapons, artifacts, constellation. I don't know what this does. Talents, profile. The boy and a girl stood amidst the tumult under an unfamiliar sky. You are a pair of traveling twins passing through countless worlds during your journey. I wonder what we were doing on this journey. Descending upon a continent named Tevat. You hoped that you would be able to enjoy your time here, but as you awoke among the falling stars, you saw the world in turmoil, a cataclysm raging across the land. You sought to leave this place and move on to the next world, but then an unknown god stood before you, barring the way. This deity was spotless, floating over a world of chaos. Looking down on you, the god took your only kin away, and you were sealed and cast into a deep slumber filled with nightmares. When you reawakened, this world was changed. Flames of war raged no longer. Nothing was left that looked familiar. How long had you been asleep? You had no answers. And thus you began a lonely journey seeking the deity that you had once laid eyes upon. This is a very interesting story so far, I think. And I need more. Voice actor, leave. Check. I can't change anything like birthday or something. Affiliation is probably going to change as the story goes on. The constellation is Viator Viatrix, which is not familiar to me. Then again, I don't know most constellations, so I might be alone on that. Yeah, voiceover, leave, check. Talents, constellation, artifacts. Okay, so these are like items that change your stats, I think. Weapons, I probably can't switch it. I don't think I have anything else to equip. Yeah. Attributes. Okay, so I sprint by pressing R1. And I think that's how I evade it too. I don't know. I missed the words on screen. So I'd like to apologize for that. Press circle to attack. Can I attack her? Square to interact. What's this? Open the world map. Select an unlocked teleport waypoint to teleport to that location. It seems to be the only one I have unlocked so far, so we're not out of the clearing yet. Also, this world seems like it's getting a lot bigger than what I first assumed. That's a good thing, at least. Where did you go, little fairy companion? Take me with you. I am lost and alone and seeking the companion of my sibling.
Here, guess we'll just have to climb. Climbing depletes stamina, and depleted stamina takes time to recover. Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the seven are you looking for exactly?
I would probably know if I knew who the 7 were. I guess she's just gonna follow us around. I could have sworn it said I could interact with a lizard. Oh well. I guess she's gonna be our little minion companion for this journey. The heck, I didn't even do anything yet. I'm pressing L3, but it's not doing anything. I wonder how the gacha element's gonna come in. Is it related to the characters you can unlock or something? Tyler lily, a flower that grows near water sources. When cooked, the petals have a chunky texture, yet are sweet and a little bitter. She's gonna be the Cherothy of our little adventure. God. After Kingdom Hearts Union Cross the story finish, I kind of wish they do something similar to Genshin Impact, where they make an open world RPG where Cherothy follows you around, or your pet. Either Cherothy or your pet, preferably your pet, I think, because I don't know if Cherothy is all that combat capable on their own. Well, I mean, technically they are, but you don't really know that. And it's kind of like this, where it's an action RPG, and the gacha element only comes in occasionally. Or maybe it comes in more often than I think, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. Who knows? The controls feel solid for the most part so far. I don't have any complaints about the combat. I mean, well, I haven't done the combat yet, but the controls are pretty straightforward so far. It seems like certain actions are mapped to the direction, to the surface buttons. Kind of like a more, I guess, well put together version of Final Fantasy Type 0, a game that I have played. I mean, to be fair, Final Fantasy Type 0 was made for the PSP, so porting it to console would always be a little bit janky, even if... Ooh. Porting something like Final Fantasy Type 0 to a console is also kind of janky because it was made for the PSP. I caught you, lizard. Whereas something that's made for, I think, console and PC from the ground up, like this, like the way Genshin Impact seems to be, is a different story entirely, because this comes across as a bit more naturally, whereas in Final Fantasy Type 0, you can only, I think, run from location to location instead of, like, being able to walk and toggle sprint and whatnot. Like here you seem to have a bit more choice in how certain things go, even if it still has a similar control scheme where the surface buttons are mapped to certain actions, like attacking with circle. Like in Final Fantasy Type 0, especially even in the HD version, if you just wanted to walk, like tilt the left joystick just slightly so your character walks like this, you would go out into a full-on sprint like this. and that gets kind of off-putting after a while. Like I didn't hate Final Fantasy Type 0, but I was definitely there more so for the story and the action than I was in the controller scheme. What do we have here? What world is this that we have come upon that also apparently is post-calamity? Who are the seven? I must have the lore. It is interesting that like in Final Fantasy XIV, we're coming into a world that just came off a calamity. I mean, this world looks a bit better off than the world of Heidelin, even though I haven't seen much of Heidelin so far. But like, it is ever-growing green everywhere and whatnot. Then again, the world of Heidelin is probably pretty green as well, but I just haven't seen it yet because I haven't gotten too far into it yet. Then again, like I said, Final Fantasy XIV starts off kind of slow, but it's an MMO. The story builds up over time. I think this is less of an MMO, technically speaking, but I do like that the story is kind of working its way forward at a faster pace, even if I have no idea who the fuck the seven are.
There are a few of these statues scattered across the land to show the Seven's protection over the world.
Paimon, that's your name. A little fairy companion with constellations. You sound vaguely like Ruby Rose, and I am not sure how to handle that. Especially because the goddess that we fought earlier, who apparently stole her sister away, looks eerily like Yang Xiaolong. This game is giving me some weird connections to Ruby. If it turns out there are 4 kingdoms and the main villain is gonna be, and the main villain of the game, who may or may not be the goddess, has a backstory where she got dumped by an ex and is trying to cause the end of the world because some gods pissed her off, I'm gonna probably call plagiarism on this, but I don't know, maybe not really, because a lot of stories draw on certain tropes.
Among the 7 gods, this god controls the wind.
Who are the gods? The 7 are gods apparently, but I don't know who they are.
Paimon's not sure whether the god you're looking for is the animal god, but Paimon will take you to the animal god's place first, and there's the reason why.
I'm gonna call it now. The plot twist will be that the god we fought at the beginning of the game is none of the 7 gods that we're apparently gonna search out. Maybe that'll be too obvious, who knows. Prologue, Act 1, the Outlander who caught the wind.
No, poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone there who knows about your sister. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try.
Paimon has the capacity to be both strangely adorable and irritatingly annoying, and I desperately pray to God that they keep the
So let's talk to it.
I desperately pray to God that they keep the adorable aspect going as long as they can. Because I do not want to have to end up hating this character. Bit janky controls there, probably just my Wi-Fi. I am simultaneously, wait. Come back here, I must have you. Holy fuck, I killed it. This is the end for me, I'm a cold-blooded murderer. There's no hope for me, Paimon, you need to stay away. I only kill things to serve. Well, I mean, I guess everyone does that. I killed that thing for pleasure. I'm collecting a lot of stuff. I wonder if there's a crafting system that'll make use of this. Or if like I can sell it or something. Okay, so even though I brought up other Final Fantasy games, even though I brought up games like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts in this, I'm not actually overly reminded of those games so far, except for like coming from another world. That is pretty Final Fantasy Kingdom Hearts, but other games have that as a premise, so I'm not running that against this game at all. This actually seems like a fairly original IP so far, and I'm excited to play more of it. I mean, I'm also excited to get into the combat as well. So we'll see how long it takes for this game to potentially remind me of other games, but it isn't a bad game so far. Can I climb up here? Beginner's Protector. Oh, I just got like another weapon right off the bat. That's... Let's see, artifacts? The flower is an artifact. To tell. Adventurous flower. Flower of life, HP 125. 9. 2-piece set. Max HP increased by 1,000. Ooh. 4-piece set. Opening a chest regenerates 30%. Max HP over 5 seconds. A resilient flower that survived the harsh environment of an ancient city. It is now proudly worn like a medal. I guess I'll equip this then. What do I do about the other weapon I found, though? Or is it a weapon? How do I check my inventory? I don't know what the hell I just did. Let's see here. And a Mano Sigil. An insignia that shows the recognition of the winds of Mondstadt. Can be exchanged for special items in Mondstadt. Oh, that's good to know. Inventory weapons. Enhancement ore. Weapon EXP material gives 400 EXP. A refined ingot with endless possibilities that can be used to enhance weapons. The music just stopped on me. I'm not sure what that means. Beginner's Protector. Hmm. Ascension Materials Preview. Weapon increases to level 20 and reach adventure rank 15 to ascend to the next phase. I don't have any of these, so I guess I can't do that yet. I guess I can't do anything with that spear I found. I mean, unless I enhance my weapon already, but... It gives it 600 HP. This is gonna be really awkward if I find a character who can wield spears later on, and it turns out they needed that. Dang it, I wanted to kill birds. Lizard, I will kill you instead. Get back here, Lizard. Meet your destiny. I still think it's kind of messed up. I can just kill random animals in this thing. Usually, at least you have to go on a hunter side quest for that kind of shit. What's this? Mysterious Sealy. Mysterious beings called Sealy can be found scattered all across Tevat. If you follow them and get to their final destination, perhaps something special may happen. Or if I kill you! Oh, I got a Primogem. I think it abandoned me. Wait. Come back, Seely. I must learn the secret of your immortality. Because apparently following you brings me good luck, I think. Unless you're leading me into a trap, but I don't think you're gonna do that, would you? Whoops. Now I have to kill you. I'm sorry. That boar had it coming. I shall take more than I need and become the true villain of this story. Soon nothing will stop my reign, not even the forest animals. I can't get you. Ooh. Hopefully that didn't diminish my weapon in any capacity. I got mint. I'm gonna make a killing selling all this stuff on the black market. Alright, let's get back to Paimon. I kinda wanna get the plot rolling before I have to go. But Paimon, I can't swim that well. Unless swimming is a mechanic you can do here? It is! Apparently it uses up stamina though, so let's get the hell out of here. I wonder if increased stamina comes when you level up in this game. If you can level up, I think. That doesn't look like the goddess we fought, but she could have gotten a makeover in however long it's been since that happened, so... Ooh, we opened up the world map now. Let's see, currently we're at Starfell Lake. We were at Stormbearer Point. I probably should have, actually looked around there, just in case. There might have been something there. Actually, you know what? I think I might backtrack. We also have the Stormbearer Mountains, Star Snatch Cliff, Thousand Winds Temple, and we have a small town called Mondstadt. Interesting start so far. Excuse me, sorry, I just ate before I did this. Yeah, it looks like there's like an island or something right here off the cliff. Off the coast where we started, which, yeah, this was our start point, so let's go back there.
Ooh, did you just feel the elements of the world?
I think I just did.
Seems all you had to do was just touch the statue and you got the power of Animo.
So this god's name is Animo. Shh, noob. My god is Garuda.
As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
I think I know why. It's because magic. Well, I mean, it literally is magic, but like the kind of magic I can't explain. Or this can't be good. You know what? There actually is a distinct possibility that me having the ability to assimilate the powers of the gods of this world isn't actually a good thing. So I'm gonna say that.
It's a bit rude to say that about the power the gods just gave you.
I mean, I didn't ask them to give it to me. They just kind of did it.
If we keep heading west from here, we'll eventually reach Mondstadt, the city of freedom.
And it is the last bastion against the hordes of the Empire. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say the story is derivative so far, because it had a pretty unique opening with twins traveling into different universes and then fighting a goddess who was ending the world, and now we just find ourselves in a new one. I don't know. We'll see how this pans out.
Mondstadt is the city of wind because they worship the god of Anemo.
Makes sense.
So perhaps because you got power from the god of Anemo, you can find some clues there.
Okay, that might just be correlation and not causation. I don't want you to jump to conclusions right here, Paimon. You're very adorable, but we don't want to make assumptions too soon.
There are also lots of bards there, so perhaps one of them has heard news of your sister.
Well, my sister did say she was going to check out a couple of bards in the next world we went to, but I didn't think she was going to actually go through with it.
Let's move then. The elements in this world responded to your prayers, and Paimon thinks that's a lovely sign.
That's all well and good, Paimon, but I don't think I did pray, because I don't really know who these gods are. And also, who are you? A slime! How do I unleash elemental skill? R2. I mean, you could have cool fighting powers. World level. World level will increase along with your adventure rank, giving you more bountiful treasures from your adventures and from Leyline Blossoms. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming I'll find out as I go along. But naturally, the opponents you encounter will also go stronger. I mean, if this is anything like an RPG, I would expect nothing less. Adventure rank ascension quest. Sometimes you need to complete adventure rank ascension quests to increase your world level to learn more at the Adventurers Guild. Party setup. I don't have a party so far. Achievements? Mail? 3M pre-registration milestone reward. Dear travelers, thank you for your support. We've reached 3 million official website pre-registrations for Genshin Impact. Also hit our social media targets. Thank you for this love you've shown us. We would like to present you these gifts of... Okay, free items. PlayStation 4... Whoops. Wait, no, I wasn't finished. Reward Wings of Companionship. Ooh. Dear travelers, specialized stylized wing glider Wings of Companionship has been sent to all travelers who join us on our journey. As thank you for supporting and encouraging us all the while. Spread your wings and soar across the skies to tear out to your heart's content. No dressing room feature is unlocked by person in game. You can equip this once that feature is unlocked. Wings of Companionship, Wings of Dissension, Sword of Dissension. Well, that's pretty cool. PlayStation 4 exclusive rewards? You're doing here your PlayStation 4 exclusive rewards. That's actually pretty cool. Alright then. Time? Cannot currently adjust the time. Alright then. Settings. View controls. Controls camera sensitivity and camera sensitivity aimed shot mode. That's alright so far, so I don't think I'm going to do that yet. Invert x-axis, nope. Invert y-axis, nope. Invert x-axis, aim shot mode, nope. Okay, so graphics, V-Sync, motion blur. Should I turn motion blur off? I haven't seen anything wrong with it so far, so I might keep that on for now. Volume, music, dialogue, sound effects. Seems good. Messages, I don't think I have anything about that yet. Language, account, other. Minimap settings, fixed. I like having my minimap fixed. It helps me give the sensor direction. Auto rotate, open. Close. Only play co-op mode with other users of the PlayStation 4 system. Where would the fun in that be? Come on. My adventure rank is 2. My birthday. Can I change my birthday? Party setup, character. Check character stats. Required. I think I can level up. I have 13 of those 3-star things. Amount to use. Plus 13. I don't want to go too quickly. I think I'll just use 1 for now and ascend 2 levels. We'll save those for a rainy day. This has a stronger base attack. Again, I think I might save this for a rainy day, but I will definitely keep an eye on this one in case I need to switch my weapons out. Compare? Compare is a good feature. I'll definitely need to keep an eye out for this, though. Is this like the skill tree? Ooh. Talents? I like this. I like this a lot. I seriously wish Kingdom Hearts Union Cross was like an action RPG MMO kind of like this. Not that I don't like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross or Kingdom Hearts Dark Road for that matter. I like them a lot. It's just that I don't really like Kingdom Hearts Union Cross for being more turn-based, I guess, and with the way it's set up. Character inventory feedback. Is there a way to input my birthday, or can I not do that? Never mind. Okay, change avatar, change name card, edit nickname. I don't think I can. I'm gonna go with this for now. Edit birthday. Yes, thank you. Month is 1, date is 3, so... Okay, so let's see here. No signature. I don't know what that's about. Let's get back to the story. A quaint fate, a seed that lights up the night. Which experience character EXP manual gives 5,000 EXP. Mushroom pizza. Fried radish balls. Flaming red bolognese. Radish veggie soup. Sword of dissension. Can I attack in the water? I don't think so. There's a slime over here, though. Ah, an electric slime by the looks of it. L1. Combat energy. Obtaining combat knowledge. Absorb elemental orbs and elemental particles to replenish energy. Dealing elemental damage, defeating enemies, and performing other actions might also generate elemental orbs. Okay, so these attacks do have a cooldown, so I don't seem to have a mana meter, but these attacks have a cooldown, so this is a good way to ensure that I just don't keep spamming them willy-nilly. I guess I do have to get out of here. I always think it's a little tacky whenever games give characters a stamina meter like this that limits how far they can run. I'm assuming this... That was abrupt.
It's heading towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
That was abrupt. What was I saying? Oh yeah, stamina meter. Not entirely sure why games give it. I don't want to be reminded about how out of shape I am. I'm assuming this is the kind of thing that diminishes a bit if you level up, like you increase stamina stat and whatnot. I killed the ice slime. Ooh, I can even walk on the ice. It's cool that they gave little environmental stuff like this in a game like this. I didn't think they would do that. I thought that'd be the kind of thing only reserved for big budget RPGs like Final Fantasy 15. I don't seem to have a way to guard in this game, which is a little whack, but I should be able to do just fine. Where the hell did it go? I'm not crazy, right? There was a boar and I chased it for a little bit. Oh well. Let's see here. Where am I going? Paimon apparently flew this way. Oh, what the hell? Did I just slide down that cliff face? I guess they don't have falling animations in this game yet. Even so, this game is still really well put together so far. Like, even if the graphics get a little janky, Like, this is still pretty impressive as far as I'm aware, especially because I'm not entirely sure who made this game, but I'm pretty sure they aren't, like, upstanding giants of the game industry the way that Square Enix is. Like, Square Enix can make an MMO game and have it look amazing, like Final Fantasy XIV, but they're Square Enix, so... What was I saying? But yeah, they're Square Enix. I would imagine them to be able to make an MMORPG that would look amazing. That's Final Fantasy XIV. And the fact that this was made and seems to look as good as it does by people who, as far as I'm aware, are upstarts, or at least are indie developers, because this is made by a Chinese developer, so I don't know who exactly they are, and they probably don't have too much money. Considering the China and everything all about that. But even considering that, it's amazing that this game looks as good as it does. Was it those monsters I saw earlier, or is it someone else?
Don't be afraid. Solo, I'm back.
Ooh.
Is he talking to a dragon?
Who's there?
Dragon doesn't seem to like my wind magic. Aetheryte, you teleported away. Please tell me this isn't gonna throw us. Okay, it doesn't seem like this is gonna throw us into a boss battle. That's good because I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Stop going away.
I will be right back. I just need to use the bathroom real quick. Well, this is awkward. I might have to cut the stream short here. Sorry for being gone for so long. Let's at least get a little further. I don't know how to save yet. Unless this game saves automatically, in which case I'm just worried about nothing.
Luckily, Paimon managed to grab hold of your hair. Thanks.
What?
Just what was that? Paimon thought we were gonna get eaten.
Oh, I completely missed the choice prompt there. I'm so sorry about that.
It definitely has something to do with that weirdo who was talking to the dragon.
Was talking to dragons normal? I can believe dragons exist in this world. Talking to dragons seems a bit weird, I guess.
Of course not.
I mean, unless we're talking about other fantasy series where dragons can talk, in which case I guess I'm just being a dumbass.
Oh, what's that? There's some kind of shiny red thingy on the big rock over here.
Don't touch it, it's gonna end the world.
Let's go take a closer look.
What did I just say?
Be careful. Paimon doesn't have a good feeling about this.
Also, what happened to that weirdest I thought I saw something over here after climbing. I don't know if it was after climbing the cliff. I thought I saw something that looked like a house, and there were these people-looking things. Ooh, carrots. I now have the power to ensnare Bugs Bunny. Ah. Ooh, a chest. Traveling Doctor's pocket watch. Hunter's bow. I don't know if it was down here or somewhere else. Over there. Yeah, I think that's what I saw. What the hell? What's this? I will steal from your land. Maybe I should turn the camera sensitivity up a little bit. Oh, let's see here. Okay, that sounds good. So what are these things? Oh, I didn't know I could do that. How do I do that again? Damaged mask? So exactly where these things? Quests, inventory, map, characters, notices, mail, time, settings. Whoops. It's possible that they went with cel-shaded graphics because they knew it might be easier to render for an online space instead of going for hyper-realistic, which I think I can understand that choice. Crimson Crystal?
Paimon's never seen a stone like this before, so Paimon can't tell what it is. All Paimon knows is that it's dangerous. Best we put it away for now.
That's the first sensible thing you've said so far.
Okay, we've got it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm assuming it's in our inventory. How do I save the game? Does it save automatically? Did they ever say that? Or am I just being paranoid? Let's see here. Maybe it's under settings. Audio, graphics, messages, language, count, other. I'm assuming this game saves automatically. Dear God, I hope it does. So, if I quit right now, if I go back in, it'll just be the same. Please let that be the case. Please, 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 please. Start game. I just want to. I'm just checking to make sure that this is how this works, and I'm not misunderstanding any of this. Fire. Which one's wind? One of them's ice. One of them is also probably earth. One of them looks like dragon, so I'm assuming dragon is an element. Oh no, it's not dragon. It's like some sort of swirly lightning looking thing. Heart. Something with wings. I'm assuming the last one is the earth one, because that looks more in a dragon. Or that could be lightning. Okay, yes, it does seem like the game auto-saves, and going back in takes me to where I left off. Alright, so that's going to make it for this episode for today. Stream, episode, whatever. This is a pretty interesting game so far. I hope to play more of it in the future. I might just play Final Fantasy XIV more tomorrow, but you never know. I need to make like a schedule. How many games do I have? I need to come up with like a schedule of certain games I need to play on certain days and whatnot. Because I have more games I can play. Some of them I played before, but I could play some games for the benefit of people on a Discord server I'm with, or maybe just in general. I don't know. People like seeing people play games. But that's going to be it for now. So I guess I'll see all of you some other time. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know how to do an outro. I'm not really a big YouTuber yet. But goodbye for now.